Hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all. What's up, y'all? We're getting ready to do this. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Burning a little white sage here. We're going to really bring in some positive energy in a minute. We're clearing any negative energy away. The reason I'm doing this tonight, you guys, honestly, I was telling Chad, my friend Chad Tarot, I was just telling him about this. The reason I'm doing this tonight is because I feel like, we're all getting caught up in sort of this negative energy right now of like worrying about this COVID-19 and the spread of the virus. And we're all just kind of getting caught up in it. And we need to really just take a moment and celebrate St. Patrick's Day, celebrate something normal, something that, it's going to survive just like we all are, and really get into a positive vibe. So I want to bring some happy vibes into here. Let's all get happy. Madison's here. Oh my goodness, Madison's here. See, I knew the positivity was coming and Madison's here. We're about to partay like it's 2020. So here's what we're doing, guys. Here is what we're doing. I have one person on the list. The list is open and it's a special St. Patrick's Day price. $17 gets you a mini reading and it gets you thrown into that dish to win a free reading. Free 30-minute and 1-hour readings are being passed out. And so normally it's $25 to get on the drawing list. Right now it's only $17. So it's a great St. Patty's Day deal. So get up on the list. What's up, Yasmin Munoz? So get up on the list and let's do everybody some favors and bring some high vibes in here. Now let me get my glasses on. Okay, look, I've got green, green, green. Look at this, y'all. I'm decked out in green right here. All right, Madison's on the list too. I've got 2 on the list. Anybody else need to get on that list tonight? It's a big night tonight. It is, right, Chad? It's a big night tonight. People don't realize yet how big of a night it actually is, because if they did, they'd all be in here partying. It's a really big night, right? And the reason it's a big night, guys, that you may not realize it's a big night is because good things are coming. Positive things are coming. Beautiful things are coming. Gaia, Mother Earth, the place we call home, the place all of y'all and me call home, is resetting herself to be the baddest badass in the galaxy. I'm telling you what, that's a fact. It's a fact. It's actual. Everything is satisfactual. Zippity doo da. Yeah, I'm high on life, y'all. I'm high on life, my dude. My dude. We're manifesting, guys. Do you realize? Everyone who's here already knows this. You create your reality. Are you going to co-create a reality of sickness, disease, and a pandemic taking over? Or are you going to create a reality of health, wealth, prosperity, and abundance right now? Happy St. Patrick's Day. That's all I'm saying. Aisha, what's up? There is a list. There are 2 on the list right now. We've got Nonie and Madison on the list. It's $17 tonight, a special St. Patty's Day price, because I want people to make things flow. Make the money flow, make the energy flow, make the positivity flow. We got to keep things flowing. We're not trying to go into any weird recessions. We're not trying to go into any sickness. We're all trying to stay in a healthy, wealthy, abundant vibe, right? And if you're not with that, go on out of here. Take yourself out, because you don't belong with us. You don't belong with us if you're not with that attitude. All right. Nonie, you're at the top of the list. Madison Workman, you're on the list as well. Christabel, welcome. So yeah, we're doing, you know what, I'm going to put on my, even though my job is shut down for 3 weeks, right? Even though I'm worried about, I've had some weird things happening with my family too, but we're not going to talk about that. Jason's on fire. All right, I'm going to put on my little Irish lad newsboy hat too. Christabel's here. She's here to play. And also, where's my little vape? Guys, my vape is green. I'm decked out in green here. My walls are green, for crying out loud. What are you going to do? What are you going to do, guys? So, what we're going to do is have a good time tonight. Is Nonie here? Hey, there she is, Nonie. You're on the top of the list, my friend. Monica's here. Healthy, wealthy, wise, abundant, positivity, guys. It's all within your grasp. Do you know what it feels like to be all those things? Because all you got to do is close your eyes and welcome it in, and then just say thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Release it, and it's all good. It's all good. Hi, man. What's up, man? Who's that? Tedros. Tedros. What's up, Tedros? Okay, guys, We got a little bit of orange carnelian here. This is great energy for creativity and positivity. I'm finally about to finish my book, so be looking for that New York Times bestseller right here, Ray of Light Tarot. I hope you're all going to read it. It's going to be coming out real soon, and I'm excited. More to come on that. Yes, hi mods. The mods are here. We've got Chad Tarot. I think Chad's the only mod here tonight. All my other mods are out having drinks, I guess, on St. Patty's Day. Hey, Shannon, nice to see you. But Chad is the Robin to my Batman tonight, right, Chad? Chad is the Robin to my Batman, y'all. He's keeping it real. He's keeping it 100 in here. He's going to be monitoring every word that comes out of your mouth and every thought that proceeds from the mind of you. Just kidding, guys. So we're going to have a lot of good times tonight. We're going to sing. We're going to dance. We're going to jive. We're going to drink. We're going to smoke. No, we're not doing any of that stuff, but we're going to have fun nonetheless because we're going to feel like we already had. We're going to be high on life, okay? We're going to be high on life. You can ask any question your little heart desires an answer to. Seriously, like any question your little heart desires an answer to. And not only that, you get to be in the drawing to possibly win a free reading just by purchasing a question. So it's a twofer for 17 bucks today on St. Patty's Day, the 17th. So guys, I love St. Patrick. Yes, I am an Irish American. My family's Irish. My mom's whole side of her family is Irish. Her dad's McCarthy. Her mom's Mulrennan and McCarthy from different counties in Ireland, but we go way back over there, mostly County Roscommon in Ireland. And on my dad's side, it's kind of mixed up a little more, but I had my little, did I do 23? I didn't do 23andMe. I did the one that came out before that because I did it way back, Ancestry. And I'm like 73% Irish. Pretty high percentage. And part of me that's not is Spanish. It's that peninsula, Iberian Peninsula, which is that's the Spanish. That's where the Spanish Armada crashed into Ireland, and that's where you get the Black Irish from. Black Irish right here. So yeah. Damn, I have PayPal. Yeah, we don't use PayPal anymore except for non-US citizens. If you're in the US, there's no excuse not to just download that Cash App to your mobile device real quick. Christabel, welcome. And I already said welcome to Christabel. Who else did I not welcome? Adina, welcome. Is it Adina or Edna? Edna, sorry. I was thinking of Adina. Remember the show AbFab, Absolutely Fabulous? Patsy and Adina? Those girls are crazy. All right, so let's get started on these questions here. Hold on one sec. Can you guys hear me? Can you hear me okay? Is everybody listening to Jay? Please listen to Jay. It's very important that you listen to what I have to say. Oh, I've also got my emerald ring on, y'all. Look, we're working the green tonight. It's all about the green. The green. Okay. And if you saw this big fat blunt I'm about to light up when I get off here. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Them's just jokes, baby. Baby, them's just jokes. Them's just jokes. Okay, so we've got Zanina. Is it Zanona? Zanoni, Madison, and then Honey Bunny. I just got yours came through. Now, Honey Bunny, I don't know if you were here when I did the drawing on Sunday night. Did you know you won a free reading, Honey Bunny? You won the drawing. I don't remember if you won for a 30-minute or a 1 hour, but you won. So just know that you're the winner, Honey Bunny. You're one of the winners. It's going to be a hot minute because I'm catching up on some personal readings that people purchased this week. I should be caught up by the weekend and doing those. Like I've got 3 to do. So send me an email to either the Gmail or the Yahoo. Either one is fine. Because even though I don't check them every day, I know to check for yours, like I'm checking for Shannon's and stuff when it's time for me to schedule it. So shoot me an email and I'll know to check for it, just so I have your contact, okay? Wait for me, it's downloading. Thank you, Kimberly. We will wait for you. This party is going to last a while. This party's going until my phone dies. Until my phone dies, we're partying. Because you know why? Because COVID-19 sucks. So orange carnelian, guys, great for creativity, great for mental power, for ideas. If you're an ideas person, but you've had so many ideas that your signals are crossing, get you some orange carnelian and get a little bit of that that shiny where is it? That polished amethyst to sort of balance it out. Just do it. Just do it. Okay. Hey, angels. Angels fly? Do angels fly? Hey, Chad, you brought angels fly in. Nice. Yeah, Chad, a few people are here from Chad, I think. Chad put a notification up. So if you guys were invited here by Chad, thank you for being here. He's the Robin to my Batman, or the Batman to my Robin. Tonight we're kind of we decided to help raise the vibration of the collective as much as we could as a team, because people need to get in a high vibe. I'm tired of walking past the television at the store or at a restaurant or in my own house and seeing President Trump or the World Health Organization leader talking about all of this stuff and surgical masks and everything else. I don't want to think about that just for tonight. I just want to have fun. I want us all to have a high vibe, good time. Let's manifest some abundance into our life, okay? You need to check out Chad's channel. He is the best. And I wouldn't say that if it wasn't true. He is the best. So yeah, I'm just sick of that vibe of sickness. I'm sick and tired of this sick and tired vibe. So we're going to do what? Health, wealth, abundance, prosperity. Health, wealth, abundance, prosperity. Zanoni, what is your question, my dear? Lay it on me. Nisi is in agreement with me. Thank you, Nisi. Monica, I know what you mean, Jason. Me too. Yeah, so let's all just look. There's 17 of us in here, and that's enough people that if we all hold a high vibration together tonight, we can make some vibrations that ripple out around the place and sort of try and change some of this energy. We're already trying to transmute it and do some stuff, as a group all around the world. These light workers, they're anchoring, right? And doing their job. But let's do our little part right now, y'all. We got to do this. Zanoni wants to know, where is my soulmate? Where is my soulmate? Oh, that's okay, Kimberly. It's no big deal. We'll get you. Maybe you'll win a free reading, because we're going to have some fun tonight. We're going to play some games, so you might just win a free one. So let's see. Or maybe somebody wants to, does anybody want to buy since they're on sale for $17? Does anybody feel like buying Kimberly a reading tonight and spreading the love? Spread love, not hate. Spread hope, not fear. Yes, Zanoni, where is your soulmate? We're going to start with that question right now. Hang on. Thank you, universe. Thank you, source. Thank you, spirit. Thank you, angels, archangels, spirit guides, ancestors, archangels, Michael, Raphael, Gabriel, Uriel. Thank you for being patrons, corner posts, cornerstones, and for connecting me tonight. Thank you for the healing guidance for her. All right. Where is and what's up with Zanoni's soulmate? Where is and what's up with Zanoni's soulmate? Archangel Michael is the boss, for real. It's a lazy movie night for Robin over there. Where's her soulmate and what's up with him? Or her, or whoever. Where is this person and what are they doing? Okay. Hi. Hi, smiley face Ranasco. I did not have the option of being lazy today, but perhaps by Friday I can. Well, you've got a soulmate on the way in, because the Six of Wands comes out for you. And this is really that energy, Zanoni, of victory. It's like being on the path toward a victory or success in this situation. But it's also You know, the thing is that when you see this card, and I remind people of this a lot, and I want to remind you of the same thing. The thing about the Six of Wands, although it is victory, this is the Arcanum deck, guys, just in case you were wondering. Arcanum, that's the Lover's card in the Arcanum. Beautiful card. The thing about this is, yeah, it's the path of victory, but this is about winning a war, right? You're doing spiritual warfare. Guys, bringing in a true soulmate that you're meant to spend your life with, you got to do some spiritual warfare. Unless you're perfected like almost like an angel, you got to do some real spiritual warfare to get there, right, Chad? Right? I mean, you just do. It's not really an option to just kind of hang out. So you're going to be doing some battles, but the good news is you're going to win the war. You may not win all the battles, but you're going to win the war. But this is going to be a tough road, a long road. This person may be a Libra. You've got the Justice card here coming out right in the middle. You could have someone with strong Libra in their placements, their major placements. Also, the thing about Libra energy that's so beautiful, the sign of Libra really is, to me, about partnership. It's about a lot of things, but it really does resonate with partnership. So you're definitely destined to bring a partner in that is a soul mate or a high level connected energy, like maybe a divine counterpart, twin soul, whatever. It doesn't matter what label we use to describe this connection. It's strong, right? And that there you go. You're a Libra. So this is also possibly representative of you showing up and then a twin soul. When you're a Libra and they're showing up as a possible Libra, this could definitely be twin soul energy. I don't like to go in labeling things because there's so many stigmas attached, because so many people that aren't on a twin soul journey and have a total misunderstanding of what it is think they are and tell everyone they are. And so you start to hear all these toxic situations that people describe as twin soul, and it just sounds cuckoo headed. But what I will say is, they are real, that's for sure, and they'll wake your butt up. Yes, it is, Ann. It's only $17 tonight for St. Pat's. They'll wake your butt up, and it'll really, take you to a whole new place. The connection and the awakening that the connection allows can change your life. It can save your life. Okay. The Five of Swords is a warning to you. The one thing you are in control of that you can do to help bring your soulmate in is to make sure you keep your ego in check. And I don't know what this is about. This may also be about if your soulmate is someone from the past that there's been damage done with, because that's another thing. These battle scars with soulmates, especially twin souls, one of the main defining characteristics of a twin soul relationship is that it's very painful, and you go through long periods of time in separation, like not communicating because of the pain and things that come up. But it's a good thing. That's good that bad things are. It's good that you've met someone. If you have a twin soul, it's good that you've met someone that the connection is strong enough that it changes you, that it brings up things about yourself you don't like, and you change those things. That's a good thing, not a bad thing. So this is the thing. This is a warning, but it's also an acknowledgement that these things will be healed. Like, you don't want to let the ego take over, but also it's going to get healed, okay? I know it's hard to deal with. I'm living it too, right? But the good thing is it's all about your perception, and you really can shift it a lot of the time. You have to go through periods of grieving things and stuff like that, but ultimately, as you see the growth happen, if you're awakened and you truly are on that journey, your spirit guides aren't going to let you down. Anytime you doubt it, they're going to show you something that proves how real it is, and then you can just sort of go, oh, okay. The Ace of Pentacles. There's a new beginning on the horizon here, and this feels like it's soon for you. I feel like April's going to be a big month for you. I feel like April's going to be a month where things are going to really heat up, not just the temperature, like things are going to heat up in your love life. You've also got the World card. This represents completion. Something's completing here. The only thing that's a little concerning to me, Zanoni, is that the Sun card is in reverse. Oh, Shannon, you gave it to Kimberly? Kimberly's on the list. Or did you get one for you and for her, or did you just get one for her, Shannon? Just so I know. I'm going to mark these down. The Sun card in reverse is not a bad thing. I know sometimes reversals a good card in reverse can make people's eyebrows raise. It's not a bad thing. It's just a little bit of a delay. It's present. It's here. It's where it needs to be. Okay, got it. It's the energy of clarity, childlike happiness, a connection that's so pure and true where that's your best friend. Look at that. That's your best friend. You just want to hold hands and hang out. I want to hold your hand. I want to hold your hand. Remember the Beatles song? Okay. That's what it is, y'all. So that's good, Zanoni. It's present. It is in delay, and it is maybe not there yet. It may not be like right in front of your face, but you should be, based on the cards here, Zanoni, you should be feeling this coming in. Like, even though your soulmate's not in front of you, based on all this, I would think you're almost feeling like they are. Like, you should start feeling them coming in before they do. It's usually what happens. When your vibration suddenly shifts and starts to raise, something's shifting. They haven't come yet in the physical world. They're not in front of you. You can't see them with your eyes, right? But you can feel that energetically. Your heart space should be like sort of a flutter beforehand. A little bit of flutter, you know what I mean? So just be aware of all of that. Yeah, you can, that's exactly right. What Angels Fly said, you can feel the shifting. You can literally feel the shifting energies. I felt that in my life. My energies in the winter were really tough, and they finally shifted. And I didn't really do anything. They just shifted, and it helped me to release some really old things and toxicities and get back on the right track. So that's a good thing. He is coming, Zanoni. He is coming. Brenda Ganguli, welcome. Okay, next. Good luck, Zanoni. Next is Miss Madison Workman. 2 snaps and a clap for a body like that. Well, it's a good damn thing. I don't care what you say. I'm body beautiful. Hey, that's me. Yes, good luck on your path. Where is she? Where is she? There's Madison. Okay, I'm glad everyone is in such a good mood. I'm drinking wine and baking cookies. Nice. I baked a cake. In fact, I baked 2 cakes this week. And ooh, they were delicious. I'm already thick in the middle, and I'm getting thicker, but I don't care. I don't care. I'm having fun. It's not quite bathing suit weather yet. I'll get there. Okay, let's see what's going on. Are you drinking rosé or a nice dry white? Feel those vibes. What does Madison need to know in terms of love? Cabernet, nice. Cabernet Sauvignon. I have a fun Cabernet Sauvignon story from when I was like 19. I wanna hold your hand. I wanna hold your hand. I wanna hold your hand. What does Madison need to know about love right now? What's going on with this person? What is up? Oh, I'll add you to the list, Michael. I will add you to the list. And when I call on you, you just have to put your question in the chat. Hold on, let me add your name to the list. I'm going to check the Cash App in a minute, but if you've already sent it, guys, just let me know before I verify so I can go ahead and add you to the list. Right now I've got Madison, Honey Bunny, Kimberly, and Michael. Uh-oh, Shannon's got her Pinot Noir. Anne. And Anne, thank you, Anne. Guys, y'all ready to enjoy St. Pat? Everybody, if you are someone who drinks, I got you on the list, Anne. If you're someone who drinks a little nip and it's not a problem for you, pour yourself a drink or go grab a cold one. I mean, it's in fact, I might even grab a beer out of the fridge in a minute. It's St. Patrick's Day, you guys, right? You've already socially distanced. You're already doing what you're supposed to do. Give yourself a break and have a little cocktail. Okay. So, Madison, the good card here is you've got the 9 of Cups. What? That means you got wish fulfillment, boo-boo. Wish fulfillment's coming your way. My way, too. I know that. I can feel wish fulfillment coming my way. All of my dreams are going to be fulfilled, right? And so you have to believe that even if you have no evidentiary proof in your environment. I have no evidentiary proof in my environment that my dreams are coming true, but I know they are. And this is the reason you need to cling to this, because you do have some tough energy coming. You've got this tower, and it seems like you had the tower. Did you get the tower when I did your when you won the reading that we did for you a couple weeks ago? I don't remember, but it seems like you might have. The tower. Let's talk about the tower, guys. It's not a bad thing, but it's something that needs to yeah, you've had this tower lingering, or looming, I guess we should say. So the tower's looming here. But it's a good tower. I mean, as good as a tower is, because you've got the world attached to it. So I feel like something's really completing. You know what it feels like, Madison? I know this is going to sound strange, but I get the sense this is about, like the I don't know if you're familiar with the Judeo-Christian scriptures, but it says, when I was a child, I did childish things, but when I became a man, I put away childish things. This is not about putting away childish things, but it's about recognizing that certain hopes that you held on to, even if you weren't really holding on to them in your consciousness, there's some hopes about someone from the past that they were held on to because of the hopes attached to them, but in a sense it was a little bit of a child dream or a childish thing, because it's not the reality of love. Love is a beautiful thing, but there's something there in the past that's just, it's time to cut and run from it, because it wasn't what it was not co-created from source. It was more of a fantasy. Like, we all have these like attachments. There's something, and I don't think it's something you're really aware of, but the reason I'm thinking that's what it is, it feels like with this Seven of Cups, you're getting this ability to have laser vision and like laser focus in on what you want. And at your age, that's such a gift to be able to manifest what you want and know how to do it at that age. But there's something from the past that you've really got to just cut the cord from and really allow it to, just like allow that tornado to kind of sweep through and blow all that stuff away. You know what I mean? Because this is something that when you're in it at the time, it would have been identified as like the end all, but it's not. So I don't know what it is, but it's caused a lot of confusion at times when it comes to relationships. And this thing did some damage that it shouldn't have had the right to do. It shouldn't have had the ability or the power to do damage like this. And I don't even know if it feels like maybe it was a bad thing, like not a good hope, like maybe like a nightmare almost, like something that you allowed to have a little control or power over you that shouldn't have even. The reason I thought it was like a romantic fantasy was because I was seeing like a specific person involved in your energy, but I don't think it is a romantic fantasy. I think it's something that's painful that you really want to leave in the past, but you have to kind of allow it to be just swept out of your view and out of your vision, because it's blocking your wish fulfillments from coming in. Nothing should be able to block your wishes from being fulfilled, especially not something within you that was done to you or happened to you, okay? That's the only thing I see with love. Everything else looks really good. You've got the world here. It's a completion. And this is saying to me, even though this isn't a major arcana, it is the wish card. So it's saying to me, yeah, wishes coming true, boo. They're coming. You just have to allow something to be swept away. Because look, same thing, bottom of the deck, Ten of Swords. So I don't know, Madison, what this is. I don't know. And even if I did, which I don't, it's probably something I wouldn't say. And I'd probably think, because it's personal, this kind of stuff. That's why we keep it kind of surfaced with people in these minis. But it's something that's painful that's got to go. It's got to be let go of. And the minute it's cut, it's going to be Gucci. That's okay. It'll come to you. It'll come to you. It'll come to you in the silence too. And you're probably in your meditations or shortly after, but take that. Just keep reminding yourself, I choose to be like that unbound. We were talking about that the other night with Jai, the unbound thing. I choose to be unbound and untethered. I am unbound and untethered to any energies that I don't choose, okay? You're welcome. Namaste. But yeah, affirm that. Just affirm that. The same way we've been affirming positive energies, right? Health, wealth, abundance, and prosperity. Health, wealth, abundance, prosperity. Do the same thing with your affirmation about being unbound and untethered to Inti thing. Inti thing and Inti bati. Yeah, follow me on Insta, guys. I actually just started a new Instagram on through here. I had left Insta. I got irritated with Instagram a while back, but it's Ray of Light Tarot, RayofLightTarot.llc. $17, Joanna Solis. 17. Okay. Honey Bunny, it's your turn. We got Honey Bunny, then Kimberly, then Michael, then Ann. Honey Bunny, it's your turn. And yeah, don't forget to email me, Honey Bunny, and we will get you set up. Hey, Julene, nice to see you. I just did a personal reading with Julene tonight. It was good. There's Honey Bunny, Jan. Okay. Okay. So you want to know if you're being called to this specific love, or if you're sort of creating this, you're creating reasons. Is that what you're saying? Okay, gotcha. My mini readings tonight are $17, but my 30-minute and 1 hours, the 30 minutes are 75 and the 1 hours are 150, unless they're on special. What does Honey Bunny or Jan need to know? I'm not on the list, LOL. That's okay, Christabel. Are you supposed to be on the list? If you sent a payment, I'll get you on there. I'm sorry, I just didn't. I haven't actually checked it. I'm sure we did. I haven't checked any payments. The only list I have is from seeing people put in the chat that they sent a payment, and I just put their name on. So I'm just doing that as people mention it. So I'll put you on too, Christabel. I'm gonna check the list. I just haven't checked it yet. Yeah, sorry about that. Oh, good. I'm glad, Julene. You're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you. Thank you for trusting me to read for you. It's a real privilege, and I take it's sacred to me. Okay. So here's the thing. I don't think that you're creating this in your mind, because you've got the moon card here. And I think that this is your heart's desire. And the moon is a major arcana. And so I really believe this is you connecting truthfully, honestly, to your heart's desire. Now, does that mean you're not creating distractions and overthinking? No, you are overthinking it. You're thinking way too much about it, and you're creating distractions. So the answer is yes and yes. Yes, this is real. Yes, it's a soul connection, and yes, it's beautiful. But yes, you're thinking about it. Guys, I don't care if someone's a twin soul. We don't need to obsess about them. That's natural to obsess a little bit when you first are figuring something out. I did it too. And I'm not that type to obsess, but I was doing that too. I was like obsessing and freaking out. I was relapsing too, and relapsing and then acting like a crazy person. It was not good. It was no bueno. But in the long run, you learn as you grow spiritually and you really learn to love yourself. The beautiful thing about that connection isn't really the obsession of the connection. It's about you. It's just about you. And it's about how this person is reflecting back to you the most beautiful things about you that make you realize how worthy and lovable you are, if you aren't already realizing that. And so it's a cyclical, it's a beautiful full circle thing that happens. So yes, you need to work on not thinking so much about this, because all it really is a mirror. It's just a mirror. And it should be, all the mirror is there to do is, and see, that's why when you have the twin soul or a strong soul and you have to separate, you know why they end up separating? Because we get this beautiful mirror that comes into our life and it's supposed to show us about ourselves, but then we end up trying to love them more than we love ourselves. And that doesn't work in these kind of, you have to love yourself first. And your person who's connected to you at that level is not going to stick around to watch you loving them or anyone else more than you love yourself. They're not going to stay for that. They're not down with that, because it's not balanced and it's not aligned. So this is the problem. And see, here's what's happening here. You've got this owl here wanting to come through these swords and give you importante spiritual messages, but you're blocking them with all these thoughts. Your mind is so overwhelmed and on a hamster wheel that it's blocking out the simple truth of your connection and things you need to be knowing and learning right now spiritually. So you're kind of defeating the whole purpose of the connection when you worry about it and stress about it. And I'm not, don't feel bad, because this happens to every single one of us in a strong spiritual connection. And here's why. I can't tell you how many times I'll do a reading for somebody and I'll say, you really need to shift the focus off of them and onto yourself. And you really need to understand that the more you're focusing on them, you're actually creating resistance to the connection and blocking it. And they'll go, oh, okay. Well, is he seeing someone else? It's like, when someone does that, when they go, oh, okay, and then they go right into, well, is he seeing someone else? To me, they're like, that's like saying, I really didn't listen to anything you just said, Jason, because if I did listen to anything you just said, I wouldn't be asking if they're seeing someone else, because I would have just realized how little importance that is, how much that doesn't matter. But when you, but the thing is, and the reason I share that is because we all go through that at times, and it's okay. You are where you are in your journey, and I'm not saying that's where you are. I don't know, but you're definitely worrying too much about things that aren't, not only are not in your control, but don't matter. So the big thing to remember is this connection is a beautiful thing. It's a mirror, and it didn't come into your life to be snatched away forever. That doesn't work like that. God is not cruel. That's not why it came into your life. It's a beautiful connection, and it will have its moment and its time in the sun to be all the things that it is and meant to be. But in order for that to have a chance to happen, you got to stop worrying about it. You're holding the ball. The energy is not flowing between you two because you're holding it and focusing on it. Throw the ball at that person and go do your thing. Go get your life. And then in a year, a month, a day, 20 years, whenever the moment comes that Spirit's able to bring you to in wholeness back to a point of exchange, enjoy it. But you're supposed to be putting work in right now. You've got the Eight of Pentacles. You're supposed to be putting work into your life. You're supposed to be going after your goals and your happiness. And this is confirmation when you see the Eight of Pentacles that every little thing you put the effort into is going to pay off in spades for you. In spades. So you better do it. You know what I mean? Like, you got to go after that stuff. You've got the Moon and the Hermit. It's kind of a confirmation right now that, you kind of, it looks like, are meant to be spending a little bit of time alone. The Hermit is a solitary energy. I love the Hermit card. I'm a Virgo, and I love nothing more than turning my phone off, shutting out the world, and being by myself. I'm pretty fun to hang out with, I have to say. No, I'm just kidding. But no, like, I love being by myself. I love reading. I love connecting. I love meditating now. This is what you're being called to do right now. And so as you do that, honey bunny, really enjoy that moment and trust in the journey. Trust in the journey. Trust in every little thing that's happened up till now, okay? Because you're not making it up, but you are causing some of the distractions. Kimberly is next. What is up, Kimberly? Thank you, honey bunny. Good luck, and we'll get you scheduled soon for your reading. How does Justin feels toward me? Capricorn and Libra. Interesting. Okay, I can vibe with that combination. Cappies and Libras. That's interesting. I would think pretty good combos. Maybe not so emotional. God will never lead you astray. But we will lead ourselves astray if we're not careful. Time and time again. No, yeah, guys, I say none of this stuff with judgment. Like I said, the twin soul connection had me relapsing. I had myself relapsing. I had myself truly like obsessing about things that had no consequence. But it's because, it is a special connection. It does throw you. It throws you a little bit, right? But it'll get better. As soon as you really start to focus on your own alignment and your balance, you're going to see Spirit rewards you so greatly, so much better than you've ever been rewarded before. When you stay on that path, that other stuff becomes meaningless. Like, you don't care really so much about when this happens with your twin soul. You still love them and you would love that, but that's not the focus anymore. It becomes back burner. Yeah, Shannon, that's why I do this. One of the reasons I do this is to not only help other people with healing guidance, but to remind myself the things that I need to remind myself of. Thank you, Shannon. I appreciate that. How does Justin feel towards Kim? Love you too, Robin. Oh, Chad. How does Justin feel towards Kim? Good energy tonight. The energy feels good tonight. Like, I feel centered. I feel good. I don't feel like I'm like rambling on or getting nervous energy. So I was telling you guys about being empathic. Like, sometimes I'll just go off the rails sometimes because I absorb other people's energy. So it's good energy tonight. Nine of Pentacles. So first and foremost, the Nine of Pentacles. So Kimberly, this, yeah, we're liking the feeling. This person sees you as someone who is independent and who is strong, right? Strong and a successful person, an independent person. All you women independent, throw your hands up at me. Sorry. So the Nine of Pentacles is an independent energy. It's a strong, independent energy of going after the things that are good for you. That's good, right? Howsoever, where you guys are at though is the Lovers and the Magician. So the big thing that's going on is this person does have you and this person together. This is Gemini and Virgo energy. This is Gemini. So a lot of Gemini energy in this reading. There's also some earth and fire. The Gemini energy is sort of like wanting two things at once. Geminis, they want it all, but they can't have it all at the same time. And I'm a Gemini ascendant. That's why I say that. I know. But see, the thing about this Gemini energy is a lot of times it's about choices. You have to really choose love, money, head, heart. Like it's about choices and knowing what's for you and what's not. Okay. So there's a lot of choices here. I feel like there's some kind of sacrifice energy for, what's his name again? Justin. I feel like Justin may have some kind of sacrifice energy when it comes to you. Like maybe Justin's afraid he would have to sacrifice something to have you the way he would like to have you. And I don't know if he's willing to do that right now. I'm not sure what that means, but that's what just channeled. There's a sacrifice energy that seems to be sort of being faced before him. However, there's also the Ace of Wands. There's the Temperance card as well. When I see Temperance, I know that something's not over. So even if you guys aren't where you want to be right now, you and Justin, Temperance says those energies are being healed by the big guy or the big lady or whoever's upstairs. Source, God, Goddess, Father, Mother, Creator, Source is healing through his or her angels and messengers, is healing the energies of your connection so that it is fully reciprocal in the future when you have this new beginning that's passionate. Very phallic, right? This is very phallic. I mean, I'm not trying to be dirty, but let's be real. That's what that is. It's like, it's sticking straight out. That's good. And what that means is there's an energy of what? What is this? What does that thing do? It fertilizes. It creates. So there's a creation energy. There's a masculine energy of fertilization and creation that's going to bring you guys from this place of separation into what's sitting behind it, which is the Six of Cups. That's a past life soulmate. That's an energy of reunion. For me, that's about like coming full circle. Okay. And it's an innocent connection. There's a childlike connection, an innocence in the heart space that connects you. That's really beautiful. Okay. Look what's behind that too. Two of Cups. Low key, I like the smell of fresh fertilizer. I know you do. I know you do. Sorry, I couldn't resist. Okay. Good luck, Kimberly. Michael is next. Michael, are you ready? I am not right for that. You become rich when you feed your soul. Yes, mammy. Yes, mammy, my hammy. You may. Did you send your payment to the Cash App? Who's after Michael? Yeah, that's right. Who's after Michael? We've got Michael and Christabel is who I've got so far. LOL, I might not understand something. Haha. What do you not understand, Shannon? Okay, Virgo and Aquarius. Interesting, Michael. Interesting. I've got Michael, Ann, and Christabel. I've got you on the list, Ann. Okay, Michael. Now I know I feel bad that I told y'all to go ahead and have a drink because everybody's throwing up all kinds of crazy in the chat right now. I don't even know who's sober and who's not. But guys, just kidding. Okay, Michael, let's see. Yes, that meant sexual. Yes, it did. If that wasn't clear when I said phallic, do you not know what phallic means, guys? Sapphic, phallic, phallic. When something is phallic, what does that mean? Chad, get out of here. Yeah, maybe I said it kind of quietly. Okay, Michael, who was it you were asking? Josh, right? Josh. Okay, let me see what comes through because I don't know. I'm not getting a clear feeling yet. Yes, Julene, yes, but it's not your money issues that I feel. You know, guys, it's going to be an interesting couple of months here with this COVID-19 and all the things that are going on, the effect that it has on the economy. That's one of the reasons we were talking about, just to bring everybody into a high vibe tonight, because money has to flow, right? A lot of our instinct is to tighten our belt and, to not spend and stuff when things start to happen. But we know from the last couple, if we've lived as long as I have or longer, from recessions in the past and things that doesn't work. You have to let the money, you got to keep spending, you got to keep doing and living. You can't, that does not work. That's how it shuts down, is when we all go like this and stop. We have to keep it flowing. And so we have to get out here and get in a high vibe and, loosen up and have fun and find creative ways to keep things moving. So let's all do our part to do that, okay? Hey, Chantel. Hey, Julene. Hey, Christabel. No fear. No fear. No fear, Shannon. No fear, Valerie. Okay. What's going on with Josh for Michael? Michael needs to know what's up. You guys are like leveling up, even though it feels kind of frustrating. It's a level up. Here's the thing, that deep integration of light codes, right? K Moon, if you guys follow K Moon, the astrologer, that's my friend, she talks about this all the time on her channel, right? It's all about deep integration of light codes. Twin souls do that. You come in to each other's lives for a moment in time. You download each other in an energetic way. And then you have to go into life and integrate. It gets overwhelming. Something is can throw things off because it gets overwhelming. But eventually, if you heal enough, you can come into a union with each other and have a really fun, adventurous, abundant, and prosperous life. And if not, you can do it on your own too. You've got the Two of Cups here. So here's the thing. Michael, Josh knows, just like this is face-to-face reciprocal love. This is what's so hard. And here's the thing I want to say. I understand, guys, why the obsessing happens and the overthinking, because here's the thing. We've all been there. When you have someone who's a strong soulmate or a twin soul, someone that's that you just know them, they're your best friend, you just knew them, you connected from day one, it gets a little crazy because you don't have that come into your life every day. You're not going to meet people every day that you have this kind of a connection with. And it's really hard to replace that energy. You can't really replace it with someone else. We all know this. So I'm not saying it's not normal or understandable, but it just doesn't serve anything to get into that mode of obsessing and worrying and overthinking and blah, blah, blah. It's not going to do any good. And so if it's only going to block the connection, it's only going to put up resistance. That's why we don't want to get into that. But yeah, the Two of Cups is a confirmation that this thing is going forward. You've got the Three of Cups, which represents collaboration, but there's a period of waiting still, Michael, and I hate to tell you that because it doesn't feel so good. God, that hurt. But the Seven of Pentacles is definitely an energy of waiting. It's about patience. It's one of the sort of one of the experiences that you're being sort of divinely guided to have right now, is this big experience with patience and waiting for your season to come. Is that a fun thing to do? No, it is not. But it is what you need to do. It's what you got to do for you, right? And so, you've got to be patient. And you've got to trust in this. You're also getting this Queen of Wands energy, Michael. This is about your power. So I'm not going to leave you with saying you've got to be patient and then not give you some real energy about what you need to be hopeful about, why you should be hopeful. Why should you be hopeful? Because this energy says you have some things in your power. You've got this magical energy that's fire, right? This magical energy that's fire that's gonna allow you to create. Because the Queen of Wands is very much a creation energy. Even though it's a feminine energy, it's also masculine in the sense that it's very aggressive and creative. And I love it. I love it. So you're bringing this in. You're bringing this collaboration where the two cups are poured into one just by embracing your own power. So it's again, you don't need to overthink or obsess about Josh, because guess what? What's going to bring Josh back is you embracing your own power, okay? And carrying your big stick and knowing what you can do with that. That's like your magic wand, and that's your ability to manifest the things you want in big time, real time, in rapid succession. You have the ability to do that as you embrace your power. You've got to come into your power. And how does the Queen of Wands come into her power? Number one, she gets lit. She gets on fire, okay? Carry that big stick, big boy. I'm sorry, guys. But that's what I got for you, Michael. It's good. It's just it's going to require your patience, because it takes a minute to bring these things in. And here's the thing. You know how you'll know when it's almost here? You're going to feel it like it's already here. Like me, I'm pretty high vibing, because there's things I'm manifesting. Like I told you guys, one of them, my book's almost ready. There's things I'm manifesting that haven't hit yet. But you'll see me on the Today Show doing my interview, and you'll be like, oh, Jason said he was almost done with that book. Like, you'll know then what it is. This is what you need to do. Start to feel the things coming in before they're here. They're not quite here yet, but you feel them, right? You feel them coming in. So start saying thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Say thank you 7 times. Call it a day. I'm serious though. I'm joking, but I'm very serious. That's what you need to do, Michael, and it's going to help this thing. Josh knows this is a strong connection. Josh knows this is a soul connection. Whether Josh is speaking that to you or not, doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. These 5 senses that we've got in the physical world are so insignificant compared to the 6th one, right? That intuition, that knowing, right? If you're my soulmate or twin soul, you can tell me any little thing on earth, but if it doesn't resonate with what my heart knows to be true, I'm not hearing it. You know what I mean? I'm not hearing it. So create your own reality and never give up on that. Next is Anne. Good luck, Michael. I like that, Michael and Josh. That sounds like a cute couple. Michael and Josh. Good luck. Where is my... Where did I put it? There it is. All right, Anne. What's up, Anne? We got Anne and then Christabel. Yeah, book a reading with me. Book a reading with me. Tell me something good. Tell me something good. Tell me that you like it. I am currently still in Florida, yes. High vibes all day. We got them high vibes. Y'all got some of them high vibes? $20 a bag. Oh, nice. I grew up in Orlando, in Windermere, off of Apopka Vineland Road. Little Windermere boy. Gotcha, Ann. Gotcha. All right, guys. Tell Ann something good. Or tell me something good to tell Ann. I like it, Ann. I like it. Ooh, nice. Okay. Well, it's definitely good stuff, because you've got like 4 major arcana. 4 major arcana screaming about the future. The overriding energy is the Wheel of Fortune. So that's that Proud Mary, right? Big wheel keep on turning. Proud Mary keep on burning. Rolling, rolling, rolling on a river. No, You've got the big wheel of fortune turning in your favor. What does that mean when we say that? Because we say that all the time and it starts to sound like a broken record. What's happening here, if this is the overall energy, is you just need to know that if you've been feeling like you're on the verge of a lot of changes happening very quickly in your life, you're right. This is things changing, right? What goes up must come down. What goes down is going to eventually come back up. It's like the stock market, right? You know what? We dropped like 3,000. The Dow dropped 3,000 points almost this week. Like crazy talk, crazy time. Doesn't matter. That's not real, guys. That's not real. That is fakety jakety. This is what's real. As crazy as that sounds, this is more real than the stock market, because this is what's really, this is a conscious energy just showed us this so that Anne would get this message. You are shifting into, I do. My 30 minutes are 75. The 1 hours are 150. The information's in all of my zodiac readings that I put up. If you look in the information of those videos, all the information, but it's the same thing. PayPal, Cash App, you send payment first and your contact info in the notes, and we contact you to schedule it if you want a live, or to to get your questions if you want to record it. Okay, but see, the thing that what I'm saying, Anne, when it comes to this is so much more real than all those other things, because this is a conscious energy that wants you to know. And who has control over whether that really happens? You. This is yours. Look what else you got. The Sun, the High Priestess. Wasn't there another one? Okay, so never mind. There were 3, not 4. There were 3 majors. Thought there were 4. All right. No. Okay, there's 3. The Wheel of Fortune, the Sun, and the High Priestess. What is this about? This is the soulmate connection in its most natural state, where your souls are connecting. You know, if someone is a twin soul, I can tell you this. There's nothing more... Okay, Anna, I'll get you added too. If someone is a twin soul, there's nothing more fulfilling than holding their hand. I'm talking about sex is not that important. Just holding your twin soul's hand is the most natural, fulfilling moment on earth. Holding hands when you're just doing something. That's where it's at. Because it's about the innocence and the, not just, it's not innocence, it's about the natural flow of that connection. The High Priestess here is about how do you get to a place where that connection can really flow in the most natural way, because you're still coming out of something tough. You've got the 6 of Swords here. You're moving into a calmer waters. You haven't gotten there yet. So the connection's not at a place where it's flowing right now the way it should. Even if you, I don't know if you feel like it is, but it's really not. You may feel that it is. It's not, because it hasn't gotten there yet, okay? For 30-minute and 1 hour readings, yes, Zainab, you can use PayPal, but I'm not going to do any more minis tonight because we're already at an hour, and I would do it, but my battery's getting low, so I'm just going to finish what's on the list tonight. If you want to get on the list for another night, though, yes, absolutely. And anytime it's fine to send PayPal when you're not in the U.S. Yeah, let's close the minis, Chad. This High Priestess is about what you need to be doing right now. Thanks, Zainab. What you need to be doing right now to get to where you want to be, which is really easy. You know what the High Priestess does? She sits on her behind and grows in wisdom. She's got you can see the book. You can't see the Alpha and Omega here, but normally you see the book open with the Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end of the alphabet, the Greek alphabet. She's got all the information because she is flowing with spirit, with source. When you're in that High Priestess mode, flowing with source like that, you're the one leading your soulmate to this place of abundance and beauty. And yeah, I've talked to people about this. You can have soulmates who think they need financial security, because there's a big thing here when you're the one, Julene, you know, we've talked about this stuff. There's a big thing when you're the one leading the spiritual charge. A lot of times that goes at war with material. Spiritual and material are often at odds. They don't have to be. They don't have to be, but they often are, okay? For you, you're leading the charge here, and you're doing it by staying connected. So your biggest challenge, if you want to get your heart's desires to come true, it's simple, but it's still difficult to do. All you have to do is stay connected, stay true to your rituals, stay true to yourself, and stay connected. Do your your work, which isn't really work. It's just doing it over and over, staying connected, staying aware, staying in that meditative state where you're so connected to the Akashic records that someone could be talking like I am to you right now, but you're not hearing this English. You're translating it automatically into some other language that only you and your angels know, and it's telling you amazing things about shapes and how everything's connected. That abilities grows and comes from just staying connected and doing the work on yourself. I like that the sun is here, but you also, I have to say, don't forget, this is the possibility, because this is beneath that. So that Two of Swords can come back out and block you from the desires of your heart if you don't do the work, if you don't stay connected, if you allow yourself to get distracted and focus on someone else instead of yourself. This is what happens. And trust me, I know, because I'm pretty connected and I'm pretty gifted. But you know what? This winter, I did this to myself. I got myself blocked off, all congested, and Two of Swords, where I was looking at my heart's desires in that full moon, but I couldn't move because I had totally gotten my focus on the wrong things. Can't do that to ourselves, guys. We can't do that. There's no growth in this comfort zone. This may seem comfortable, but it's a miserable comfort. I'd rather be uncomfortable and growing every day than miserably comfortable like this, because it's not a good comfort. So you got good things coming. Just stay connected and stay focused. Thank you, Anne. Next is Christabel. Christabel. Thank you, Robin. Thank you, sir. Robin. Look at my hair, it's all flat. I like it. I like this hair. It's flat. Tell me something good. Okay, Christabel says, working on a career change towards my spiritual path. What messages do you have for me? All right, let's see what we got. Career change. Okay. What messages do you have for Christabel? Yes, you are on the list, Anna. You're right after Christabel. I have you and Christabel, and that's it. Kimberly. Okay, do you guys remember the story that I told a minute ago about how when you tell somebody, like when I'm telling somebody in a reading about like where their focus needs to be, and then they'll be like, okay, but is it going to take a long time? Did you see what Kimberly just put in the chat? I almost thought you were joking, Kimberly, but I know you weren't, and it's okay. Where you are is fine. You're exactly where you're supposed to be in your journey, and you remember that. But you're going to, what I can tell you, Kimberly, is soon, things like that, if you do the right thing and keep growing on this journey, soon that question will be so meaningless to you. Justin won't be meaningless, but that question will be meaningless. Okay? Just trust in that. I know, guys. I know. I get it. Hey, guys, I get it. I've been there. Been there, done that. Been there, done that, won the t-shirt. I don't think it's going to be a long time for either one of you. I really don't. However, it's really about shifting the focus. That's what you've got to do. That's the thing that's blocking it. Is that the fact? This is again. Let me pause right now, Christabel, and just say this to everybody. The thing, if I haven't made this clear throughout all the readings, this is a common thread in soulmate connections. The thing that most blocks someone from returning is your focus on it. You can't manifest someone's return, because when people talk about manifesting someone to return, you can manifest a soulmate, generically speaking, but you don't want to manifest a soulmate. You want to manifest your soulmate Justin to return, or Michael wants to manifest his soulmate Josh to return. You can't do that. They have free will, guys. You can't manifest another person on this earth to do something you want. You can manifest in generic terms the universe to send you someone great, but you can't focus on your soulmate and manifest them in. You don't have power over them like that, guys. You don't have power over another person. What you need to do, though, what you can do is block that person from coming back to you by focusing on it. If you focus on that person, you will block them from coming back. So you've got to shift the focus onto self-love, onto your heart's desires outside of that person, and really do that. That's going to do it, guys. Please, I promise you, I know this to be true. I know this in my heart to be true. You've got to shift the focus. And if you can shift the focus, it won't take that long. If you stay focused on that person, it's going to take a long time because you're not shifting the block's going to stay there until you can find something else to be happy about, because your happiness should never lie in another person. That's probably why you're separated to begin with, because you're putting too much of your happiness in them. You know what I mean? So always remember that, guys. Okay. Sorry, Christabel, I apologize. I just wanted to say that because it reminded me of the thing I had touched on earlier. Okay, sorry. So what we were talking about for Christabel was, what messages do you have for you regarding a career change in your spiritual path? First of all, that's right, Chad. Hey, there might be a Batman and a Robin that team up, because the thing about twin souls is they're also best friends. It doesn't start in romance. It starts in a friendship. So don't go looking, if you're not looking for romance, but you're just looking to really connect genuinely with people, it's going to organically come in the way it's supposed to. Okay. The Tower. So this is kind of a message, Christabel, that you might be resisting a change. Even though you just said you're manifesting changes, you're looking to change your career, you might be resisting something on an unconscious level and not allowing a change to come in. So make sure that you do meditations to really, keep yourself centered. I would do chakra oriented meditations like that align your chakras and light those chakras up. Also, because you've got the Ace of Pentacles here, this healing from a broken heart, and the Four of Wands, which represents a union or an ascension path. I think this could be about the need to also decalcify. I've been really getting into this decalcification of the third eye or pineal gland, drinking like alkaline water and stuff, because in order to do that, in order to do any of these things, you really do need to sort of have your third eye opening up. And you've got this World card here, but it's in reverse. It's in reverse. And so the reason this is in reverse is because something is not, you're not getting to a completion. By Angels Fly. It's stopping you from getting to a completion. And it's also involving something about your awakening path. What's happened here that's really interesting that a lot of us go through is, oh, absolutely, Michael. Yeah, that's why we thought of the name for me and Chad. So what's happening here is you awakened. You've had this awakening. However, it's like you awakened and then got stuck. And that happens to us all. Sometimes we kind of plug in and then we start to unplug a little bit. It gets a little too challenging or feels too much like pressure, right? But it's like you did awaken, but then you sort of got stuck. And you don't want to let yourself get stuck, because getting stuck does not feel good. And I think that has to do with the Tower. It's not that there's something that this isn't like, oh my God, Christabel's got some toxicity that she's holding on to and she needs to let go of and we're going to wipe it out. No, it's not like that. It's not toxicity, but it's almost like there's a little bit of stuck energy. There's a little bit of a need to do like open heart surgery, or like, what do they call that when you have to like clear a blockage in someone's heart? There's a blockage and it just needs to be cleared. That path needs to be cleared. And so that's what's happening. And once it clears, you're good. And I do think you're starting a new path, probably career-wise, in a lot of other places, because that career path or whatever this is that brings value and abundance is also going to cause healing in the heart space. There's some broken heart energy that still needs to heal within you, Christabel, and it's going to heal as a result of you moving in this direction. So don't hesitate to do that. You've got the Four of Wands too, which I love that, because it's like, that is that union energy. That's that moving into a new dimension or a new, sort of a new portal. And so keep remembering that you're moving toward that. And what this says about a relationship too, that you may be partnering with someone in work that can be very helpful to you in business, because there's two people in this that are like friends, but also in a love relationship, you may be partnering up and your best friend is the first step. Like I was just saying, your best friend and your lover should be the same person. Okay. And if you have a problem with your best friend and your lover being the same person, you might want to look at that. All of us should look at that. Okay. Anna, go for it. Good luck, Christabel. Anna, what's your question? It's St. Patty's Day. I hope you guys had fun tonight. I had fun. I'm glad you guys that were able to joined us, and I'm glad Chad was able to hang out. We had so much fun. Nora, you won a free reading, Nora. Not tonight, though, because unfortunately I've already closed the list. But you did win a free reading in my drawing, Nora. I'm a little behind on getting those done, but just so you know, make sure you email me so I have your email on file, and I'll probably get back to you in the next week or so. You sure did. You won a free 30-minute reading. Yeah. Anna, what's your question? Is Anna still here? Anna going once. Anna going twice. Where's your question, Anna? I may have to refund Anna. I don't know if she's here. Are you here, Anna? Hold on. Where's Anna? Chad, what happened to Anna? Where's she at? You're not keeping track of these people for me? Come on, Chad, get with it. I'm just kidding. It's fine. I can just refund her or do it for her. I'm going to be live tomorrow on Hump Day, so if you want to come back tomorrow. Anna going once. Anna going twice. She was just here, I know. Super weird. Super weird. Well, Anna, hold on. And what we're gonna do is if you want me to just refund you, just send a request on Cash App. Send me a request. You just hit the request. Oh, there she. Wait. She had to get a glass. I guess she did. Should we wait a minute? I really don't want to wait. I'm gonna wait a minute, but I can't wait too long because my battery's low. Yeah, let's do a game. Let's do a game. All right, guys. If you want to try to win a free mini reading right now, because I'm not going to do the drawing until we have more people, because we have to have at least 10 in the drawing. So I'm going to play a game, though, tonight. Yeah, you got one game. Okay, I'm holding a hazelnut M&M in my hand. The first person that I see in the chat that guesses the right color when I say go wins a free mini reading right now. Go. Go. Chad Tarot, my little Robin just won it. Orange. It was orange. He said, stop. Stop. It was orange, Chad. You won. You're such a winner, man. I know you did. That's because we connect like that. I connect with my people who are woke like me and giving into their gifts. We got that. What's your question, Chad? I told y'all he's woke and connected. I know when someone's woke and connected. I know it did, Chad. I know. You just said that. You think I think you lying? I know how real this stuff is. I wouldn't do it if it wasn't. Special message for tonight. Okay. What special message do you have for Chad tonight? Thank you a million times for helping me. I guess Spirit rewarded you. I know, you better. No, you did. By helping me tonight, you got me my back. And you got me back. So you're coming to the end of... Listen, Chad. I'm not going to go into a lot of detail because we're live on a public forum, but I'm going to tell you this. Listen. Don't let the heavy energy get you mired down. You've got this heaviness still. You're at the 10 of Wands, right? But look what's behind that. You've got this Chariot card. You're about to do so much. And you're already doing a lot more than you realize, even where you are. So even in the midst of this Ten of Wands, this tough, somewhat grieving cycle that's coming to an end, don't be heavy on yourself for whatever you've had to do to get through it, whatever you've had to do to cope, right? Because I know, I know how hard it can be to cope sometimes. It's okay. Don't be hard on yourself or beat yourself up, because whatever you had to do, you had to do. The past is gone. And look where you're headed. You're headed into this beautiful future. You've got the Ace of Pentacles, the Eight of Wands, right? Three of Swords is in reverse. You're coming out of this broken heart is healing, right? And also there are all eyes on you. You've got the Prince of Swords. So there are all eyes on you right now. And you need to think about that. Not only is your twin soul watching you, because they creep on you. You know they do. Of course they creep on you. Who wouldn't creep on you? But here's the thing. It's not about that. It's about all the other people who are watching you, because you now become an influencer. You set an example, okay? And when you set an example, you have to be cognizant of that. And you have to, it's to whom much is given, much is required. Just remember that. To whom much is given, much is required. And much is required of you, but you're constantly improving and constantly growing. And you've got this new beginning here that's going to be solid, lasting, and of great value. But you have to see it when it comes in. Sometimes we're so caught up in our grief that we don't see the new opportunity when it comes and is right in front of our face. Like, we could be literally staring at it and not see it. If you're staring at a new opportunity and it's like all this forward movement is flying in for you, don't miss it. Don't miss your opportunity because you're stuck in a cycle of grief, okay? Don't do that, because you've got good things coming. I know. I know. I know. But the biggest thing to remember is it's not just one person. See all those birds? There's like, it starts, this is for all of us. If you're on like a twin soul journey, it starts with them. And you care about what they think, or because they're somebody that sort of woke you up and brought you back to life, right? I used to tell my twin soul, my best friend, you literally brought me back to life. And he used to tell me the same thing. We would say, yeah, I know. It's like, but it's not about them. It's about what comes after that. And look at all of those birds back there. There's like this whole overwhelming tidal wave of people and things and influence that you're having going forward. And with that influence comes responsibility. You're not just living for yourself anymore, and you're certainly not just living for your twin soul. You're living for it's a rebirth. Exactly, Heavenly. It's a rebirth. And you're being held to a new standard. So just be aware of that. Spirit's rewarding you too. Spirit's rewarding you. If you can't have, you know the old saying, if you can't be with the one you love the one you're with. Well, Spirit's going to give you some things to love because you can't be with the one you love. But they're actually going to be great things and things that make you very happy. It may not be your person yet, but it's going to be things that are very fulfilling. And so welcome that in and be really grateful. Stay grateful. Choose gratitude over sorrow. Because a lot of times they go hand in hand. They really go hand in hand sometimes. Choose that gratitude, okay? You got good things coming in. Is Anna here? Is Anna here? Good luck, Chad. Thank you for your help tonight and for bringing the high vibes. I needed some help with that. I couldn't do it on my own tonight. I needed help. I needed some backup bringing the high vibes tonight. All this COVID-19 stuff was getting me down. I know you are, but what am I? I know you are, but what am I? Where is Anna, y'all? I'm about to go. Anna, I'm sorry we missed you. Last call, boo-boo. You ain't got to go home, but you can't stay here. So Anna, I'm going to just wait to hear from you. If you want to get refunded, just send me a request for the 17. If you prefer to, I know she was here, Laura, but she's not here because she's not in the chat, and I can't wait for her to ask a question. So I'm going to have to go if she doesn't put her question up. So if you want to get refunded, just send me a request. If not, what we can do is tomorrow night I will be live again for Hump Day. Hump Day is a special day here at Ray of Light Tarot. We like to celebrate the silliness of certain days. And so we're doing Hump Day live at 9 o'clock tomorrow night. And I will do your reading then if you would like. We'll put you at the top of the list. So just let me know what you want to do. All right? You guys have a great night. Be happy. be green, be abundant. Health, wealth, abundance, prosperity. Health, wealth, abundance, prosperity. Bring it in. Namaste, guys. Have a great night. Happy St. Patrick's Day.